Hey, Akanksha here. Today I'm here to share my online journey so far because it has been very interesting. and On 1st of February 2024 is when I officially completed my 3 years in the online space. So before I came into the online space, I was an interior designer. I've always been an entrepreneur at heart because I come from a family who has been into business for generations. So business is only something that I could always think about. So I was very passionate about designing beautiful homes. So that is what I did. And literally from scratch to six figures within 1 year and a half is what I could achieve in my interior design business. And that was pretty amazing growth, but life kicked in and we moved to Canada for my husband's work. My business got shut overnight, which is definitely heartbreaking for me because I'd worked very hard for it and I had never imagined that future with the business, right? But that is what it was. So we moved to Canada, and the moment we moved to Canada, COVID hit. So again, something that was not so small to deal with. And because of COVID, economy and all the circumstances started to change. So we didn't really find it very feasible for us to live there in Canada. And But when we moved to Canada, it was a new country, new place, new people, everything, and I was absolutely clueless about what to do there. Right, so I started to search various ways to make money online because by this point in time I was also thinking that once it has happened that I had to shut down my business because of change in place, now I will do something which wouldn't be affected no matter where I go in the world, right? So I started to look for ways to make money online, and I stumbled upon a free webinar, right? So that was all about various ways to make money online. So there was literally a list of different ways you can do drop shipping and this and Amazon and this and that. One of that was affiliate marketing. So out of all the list, I was just kind of having a look, and I thought, okay, let us find out more about affiliate marketing. So, but that is also a divine connection or an intuition, you could say, because out of all of those things, I could only focus on the one that was right for me. So I found out more about affiliate marketing, and later I came across a program in high ticket affiliate marketing, and that was in the make money online niche. And because it was aligning well with my interests and goals, so I signed up for that program on 1st of February 2021. So that's how my online journey began. And obviously, just like most other people, I entered into the business with great expectations. I'll make 10K months, 20K months, so on and so much. But reality kicked in the moment I started to follow through the program because the experiences that I started to get in the business were not what I had imagined, right? So when you come into the business, you come into a lot with a lot of expectations and you're thinking all things rosy and rainbows, but that is definitely not the case when you come in, especially because you are a beginner. So you have no idea about how the world operates, right? Like that was the very first time I had done something in the online space. So I was also very clueless, like what's going on? Why are things turning otherwise? But that's just how it is because that also gives you opportunity to learn and grow. So I was not so pleased by the experiences I was getting in the online space, but I was very committed to do something big in life, like create impact and do something which can be life changing for me and my family as well, right? So I didn't give up. I was just trying to figure out ways how to do it. I was still following through the trainings, implementing, and I just kept on going. And 1 year uh, flew by, right? So almost by the end of 1 year, because of my consistent effort in trying to make things work, I literally reached to a point of burnout because when you keep doing work on a consistent basis and you see zero results, is actually when you get burnt out because now you don't know the way forward. You don't know how to change things around, right? So because I was at the point of burnout, I also literally went away from the business for some time trying to figure out things. But what I also realized is there's something that is happening outside of business, because not only my business wasn't working, my relationships were also suffering. My own self, like my inner self, was also suffering because I was finding myself working every hour of the day, and there was no set schedule, no boundaries. I was like literally getting carried away, consumed completely inside my business. But that is obviously not what I had wanted when I had started. So I started to figure things out, and I realized that there is something outside of the business that is actually making all of those things happen. And with that, I realized that my mindset needs work, right? I don't have the right mindset with which I'm working inside the business. And once I started to explore more, I also realized that my money mindset was not really good at all. So, which is also something that I wasn't present to before. So once I got to know that, I started to work on my mindset in my second year online, and I started to see results. I made $11K in 60 days, then $30K in 164 days. So things were looking good by this point in time. But towards the mid of second year is when I again started to lose interest in my business, and I was again kind of reaching a towards burnout, right? So I still couldn't figure out like why is that happening. So I still kept on going, but this time the burnout was more serious because I got to a point when I started to hate my business, and I no longer wanted to help people make money online in the high ticket affiliate space. Like I was hating it so much that I put my business to a halt, and I didn't. It was indefinite because I didn't know when I'll resume back. And I just wanted to go back to Facebook and just check out what's going on. Like I was more happier outside of the business, if I put it correctly. But like I said, I had certain goals ahead of me. I had big dreams. And again, I was getting out of the business. I was losing interest. I was hating the business, but I was still not quitting. So what I figured during that time is I am doing something which doesn't give me joy. I am doing a business which doesn't bring any sort of fun to me. With that, I realized that I had experienced massive changes after I had worked on my own mindset. And then with that, I figured that I want to help people with mindset. So I very quickly made my move into the mindset industry, which I had obviously never thought about. And that is when I started to love my business, because now business was not pushing and dragging hard to make things work. It was more of fun, it was more of passion, because helping people with mindset is also my purpose is this lifetime, which I figured, right? So once you work what you're passionate about, what your purpose is, it no longer feels like work, right? So that is exactly the kind of experience I started to get. So of course, like I was still making money because by this point in time I had worked good enough on my own mindset, and now that I'd made move into my mindset, into the direction of mindset, it I was seeing results even quicker. Like just while having fun, I set a goal for myself. Okay, let's challenge myself to get to my quantum leap income goal, which I set for myself that I'll collect $5K cash in one day. Boom! I collected that very soon. It was not by magic. I was working, right? Nothing happens by magic. It's just manifestation. So I manifested that goal very effortlessly. Like I honestly, I could never imagine in my life that one day inside of this online business I will be collecting $5K cash in one day. So that was a huge win for me, and also a very big a signal, I would say, that I am going in the right direction and I should pursue it further. So with that, I chose to invest with a mindset coach, and I became a certified coach because I wanted to level up my skills so that I can coach my clients more efficiently, right? So I did certification. I became a certified mindset coach, and by the end of second year is exactly when I was fully up and running. My business was ready, and I was a certified coach to coach people with mindset. Third year in the online journey became very fun. Uh, in the very beginning, like I said, I achieved my income goal of collecting 5K cash in one day. And then it only got better and better because not only was I seeing results, my clients were seeing massive results. Like some of my clients have seen huge results. Kisha got 14 paid clients for her event, which was she was literally doing for the very first time a live event. She was very nervous, but after I taught her the 5 step manifestation process, she went out, implemented in 14 paid clients for her first ever event is a huge thing. Similarly, Halima got 8 new customers within 48 hours of implementing my guidance. Cynthia evolved into a new person altogether. She didn't knew the kind of wound she had, and she went through a couple of healing sessions with me, and she completely evolved into a new person. Digisha became a completely altogether new person as well because she told me that her family and friends don't believe now the way she handles things, the way she reacts, and just it takes things in a different perspective. So also she overcame a lot of fears because now she is fully ready to face anything at all in the business, and it doesn't come like a shock to her. She's very much prepared to handle that, learn from those challenges, turn them into opportunities, and move ahead. These are just a couple of wins I'm sharing. Like the list is long, long, long. A lot of my clients got amazing results, and that is when I became more and more determined to help as many people as I can with mindset because I saw that my life literally changed with that. My clients' lives are changing, so I wanted to help more and more people. And so I put together a free course for mindset, which helps you overcome various mindset issues which most online entrepreneurs have. And that course was created with a very pure intention to help as many entrepreneurs as I can. 100 plus entrepreneurs have already enrolled into the program. And trust me, I have countless testimonials for that. Like people literally come and tell me every other day that, why don't you put a price to it? We don't believe you offer this for free. So I want you to take advantage of that if you haven't yet already. I'll drop the link in the description box below so you can grab the free course. And I just wanted to benefit from it. Grab the course, and I'll see you there.